It's time to make something decadent for your mother. In this Mother's Day episode, a poached egg on sourdough bread with some mushrooms. It's the easy breakfast in bed dish. Coming up right now. I'm your family's personal chef, Mike Moses. If you like this video, please don't forget to click the thumbs up icon. And if you like more of these, please subscribe. I post a new recipe every Sunday. What would you like to see prepared here? You can click the poll icon up on the right-hand corner. What brings a smile to your face when you think of comfort food? Well, chances are it's what your mother made on a Sunday. My mother let me experiment in her kitchen for years. I can remember making my first souffle, telling everyone to be quiet, watching through the oven, and then pulling out a perfect souffle only to have it fall. I was only 12 at the time, but it tasted good. Mothers could take anything in the cupboard and make something that most likely still brings back a memory of something delicious. Mom deserves a breakfast in bed, and not just on Mother's Day, but it's a good start. Today, I'll show you how to make a perfect poached egg on a bed of wild mushrooms and bacon. And here's what we need. We need 2 eggs at room temperature, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, salt and pepper, 1 shallot, some chives, 1/3 cup of oyster mushrooms, 1/3 cup of enoki mushrooms, and 1/3 cup of shiitake mushroom. We need some avocado mayonnaise, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a couple of pieces of smoked bacon, and a nice thick slice of sourdough bread. Very fine dices, very fine slices. These are oyster mushrooms. We're just going to slice those up gently. Shiitake mushrooms. And shiitakes are easy. Clean off the bottom and just slice them up. These are enoki mushrooms. Easiest way to prepare your enokis, spin them around, cut off the bottom, and they are ready to go. I'm going to dice up some nice smoky bacon. Cut it down the middle and over end. This is going to give your dish a really nice smoky flavor. It's going to help with the woodsiness of the mushrooms. We're not using standard button mushrooms or anything like that. We're actually using some very exotic mushrooms. You can never have too many tiny bowls around. I always find when I'm making my mise en place, it's good to have lots of little bowls. In a small bowl, open it up carefully. And there's our egg. Very nice sourdough bread. You want a piece that's probably about 1 inch thick. Add our smoky bacon to the frying pan. What we want to do is render this down. Our smoky bacon, and what this is going to do is give the entire mushroom dish a smoky flavor as compared to the earthiness of the mushrooms. Now we're going to add our shallots. Shallots will soak up some of the fat, not a lot. You want to make sure they're nice and cooked. The season here, because the bacon's got smokiness, it's got some salt to it. There's no sense adding any more salt. Just let the shallots do their thing. You can see they're starting to get cooked. And now we'll add our mushrooms. Be sort of gentle with them. It'll take a few minutes for these mushrooms to render down. But while they're in the heat, they're going to start releasing their moisture. And at this point, if you like, you can season with some pepper, some fresh ground pepper. Again, no reason to add salt. If
because there's already salt in the bacon. I would say that our mushroom mix is done. As you can see, the mushrooms are cooked. We don't want them to cook down into nothing, but they've also got the smoky bacon in them. I think we're ready to put on the poached egg. As you can tell, the water is shimmering, and that means that we are just about at temperature. Take your slotted spoon, stir it around. You also want to season your water at this time. Some salt. Add about a teaspoon of vinegar. Stir again until we get a good whirlpool going. Now, you don't want to add your egg now because it would tear it apart. But as soon as the whirlpool starts to subside, dip your egg in. See, the egg is moving around. We've got 2 minutes to cook the egg. Some of the common mistakes that people make when they're poaching an egg is they'll have the water either too hot or boiling, and they'll have too much of a spin on it, and the egg won't congeal into a ball in the middle. And when that happens, it tends to break. You can see by this one, the egg itself is actually getting a nice coat of yolk on it. The yolk is cooking. You see how it jiggles? It's not quite done. We'll leave it another 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. All right, now we're gonna pick up the egg. You see it's nice and firm, no jigglies, firm to the touch. I'm gonna move that to a paper towel. Okay, I think our toast is done. Perfect. For our bread, we just want to put a little bit of butter on it. Some avocado mayo. Spoonful of our mushroom mixture. And the business side of our poached egg. Add a couple of chives. There is my mushroom poached egg. A nice light breakfast for your mother or anyone else you want to pamper. If you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see a particular recipe or topic, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be putting new content on this site every Sunday. And if you want more information, you can head over to thepersonalchef.blog, where you can print the recipes presented here, and I add new content about every other day. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to helping you eat healthier, shop smarter, and cook better.